Hello, good evening. Wednesday, yes, Wednesday, 28th of January. Yeah, counting and still counting. 36 days coming up, right? 36 days more coming up. And definitely our Bantayan Frico, the Bantayan Frico will be freaking out. As he knows, the numbers of days are getting lesser, and lesser. And finally, we'll make a countdown for the last 10 days. For the last 10 days, very fast and very soon. Very fast and very soon. And by the way, to all the audience out there, we all remember Barry get into trouble with Franco because of what? Because Barry called Franco a pedophile. Yes, correct. That's why he ended up in jail. He ended up in jail, and at the same time he cannot afford to pay the fine. That's why he's in there. And for all we know, for the past couple of days, there's one troll that have no face, and definitely got a loss of account. What are his former account? Well, you have Miko, you have Miko One, you have Miko Tim, you have Mick Richard, and then you have this Mix. Yes, his official name is Mix, M-I-K-S, M-I-K-Z, M-I-K-S, whichever. And we definitely know who is that guy. But Franco, you hate Barry so much because he called you a pedophile. How come you're cozying up to one in your channel and not discarding him off? Wow. You mean you do not know who he is? You mean you did not find it out from my community page? But then how come you managed to get a screenshot and make a video of me? Yeah, a video of me in your channel, and you can't notice that I'm right? Good, no problem. But what about the guy or that troll or the one that have no face that talks a lot about Vicky, Mick Fisher, and the teacher? Yeah, he give you a lot of reason, tell you a lot of stories. Is it all true, Franco? Is it all true? Or maybe you should read up the articles that I put it out there and then match the name to his, what is that? To what he called himself out there. And you do not notice it, or you tend to not know about it. Wow. Ignorance, isn't it? Very simple, very easy. Because you do not have any supporters there. You need someone to chat you up. You need someone to tell you garbage. And you believe in all the garbage that he tell you about. You mean he really knows Biggie? Okay, then I'll remind you, or I'll remind Mix at the same time. Franco, this Mix or we call him Siko Miko, did not meet up with Big E. Big E went to Ireland 3 times. 3 times. Just to meet him. But, as usual, the man without a face, or the gay without a face, that never want to show his face and tell you stories that is make-believe, and at the same time, feed you information that is horribly wrong, nothing accurate about, and you listen to it and you think it's all your knowledge or the knowledge that you want to get from him, or the information that you find very interesting. Is it right information? Or is it just a pile of garbage which he make up from his sick-minded brains? Well, you don't like Barry to call you a pedophile. What about the real one that is in your channel, Franco? The real one. The real one. Convicted too. In Ireland. But you keep him there. So, you love pedophile, right, Franco? Or are you cozying up to him? Are you cozying up to him? Wow. I don't lie. That's why he want to knife me. I put it out there. He puts my name, he puts a knife behind my names. But he has been doing that to a lot of people. Especially, you can find in my community page. I reposted a lot of things. I have more to repost. And definitely I'll keep on posting until I get rid of him. Hello, Mommy May. Hello, my dearest Estella. So, Franco, why are you cozying up to a pedophile? You love him? You want him? Or is that you try to ignore that he is one? But then why did you send Barry to jail? Because he called you a pedophile? Wow. And by the way, this sick Miko, he has threatened me with a knife before, 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. And he is a very dangerous man. And why do you want to listen to someone that is so dangerous that want to kill everyone out there? Oh, I forgot. Franco, you are also the same, right? There's a lot of video I upload which is also the same. So exactly as you say not what Barry call you, I guess you are, isn't it? That's why you can cozy up to Siko Miko. Do we need any more confirmations? Do we need any more confirmations? Definitely, we do not need any more because you won the real one in your channel, Franco. I told everyone before, the same kind, or they call it birds of the same feather flocks together. But you are not birds. You don't have feathers. But you have crazy ideas, sick-minded headed, and you enjoy and you cozy up to the same characters out there or the same types. Because why? That is exactly what you are. That's why you sing the mushroom song. That's why you sing the mushroom songs to the 8-year-old. So am I correct or am I wrong? Huh? Am I correct or am I wrong? Since you don't want people to know that you're one, and if you are not one, why do you want to keep one in your channel, Franco? Why do you want to keep one, the real one, in your channel? Franco? The answer is you're one, and definitely you're a real one too. That's why you can cozy up to him. That's why you can cozy up to him. And you will notice that what you say out there from all your old videos, yeah, I pinned one of it there, out there. Who am I? Yeah, the channel, the copycat channel as you call them, exactly all the articles out there are all mostly about you, Franco. And I have a good time or a great time just reposting it out there for you to listen. Oh, at the same time, I will also repost what Sick Miko have got to say about my friend too. And he says one thing that is fantastic. Exactly like your wife that is from Bhutan, the fake Mistress Mary Ann. You see, they all have the same kind of mentality. And now that you know that your days are numbered, Franco, 36 and getting less. 36 days to go and getting less. And why do you do videos, live streaming that is very sudden, very short, and you disappear? Yeah, you disappear after you do live stream. Why are you so afraid? Why are you so afraid? Because you want to be, I love Philippines now, because you want to portray that you are innocent. Franco, you are not. You are not. Because, you see, there are multiple channels out there recording what you are saying about everyone, including children's. And I tell you one thing, Franco, I just love uploading what you have said before. And exactly as you have said before, you have one that is in your channel that talks exactly the same like you, Franco. Exactly like you. And when he gets upset and he gets angry, he stammered like you too, Franco. Exactly like you. He can lose control. And he can also at the same time babbling. Yeah. When he stammer, he cannot control his voice. Yeah. And you can listen and you know that his voice are full of anger. Exactly, Franco, like you. Exactly like you. No wonder you can keep him there, Franco. And definitely, he is the same like you, Franco. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of screenshot about him. I did all the posting in my community. And exactly as you want to know, or you forgot to read, or forgot to see what he wrote, it's Is that not exactly what he has said before with some of the upload that I have also reposted? Other than Franco, I also do reposting of what you said out there. And I can tell you one thing, Franco, you're no difference from the Siko Miko mix. Exactly. Same. Only that you show yourself, but this one, this mix, Miko Siko, he has never shown his face. Oh, I did upload one in my thumbnail a few days ago. That is when he's about 40 years old. Now he's about 60 years old. Yeah, he's about 60 years old. And like what you want to know about him, he never shows his face. Because he say he gets into a lot of trouble. But he did not tell everyone out there what is his trouble. You know what is his trouble? The 10 pages that I posted in my community page. That 10 pages explain exactly what he did. Franco, I also attach it to you. Maybe you're not good at reading English because that is from an English country, Ireland. Correct? So, what says you, Franco? Why did you keep him in your channel if you're not exactly like him? Meaning that you know when you put Barry in jail for that same issue, you are having one, the real one, in your channel. Did I get it wrong? Did I get his name wrong? Did I get his handle wrong? You can find it out. You can find it all out in my community page. Franco, I told you I don't lie. But that guy, that sicko, no one likes him. He caused the trouble. He started the trouble. But he say, I'm the one. No one knew and no one knows about E.T. 3 years ago. No one know about me. No one talks about me. But then he says, I'm the one that I'm the one that started the trouble. And I find it very interesting, since they like trouble, I create havoc, mayhems for all of them. And I tell you one thing, it's very interesting. It is very interesting when you find out that they can get or can lose control of themselves when you triggered or you say something that angers them and make them go mad and wild. Exactly like Siko Miko. He will go mad, he will go wild, and he will show you the knives and tell you, or call you scumbag, and will say, body bags. But we all know that Siko Miko Mix is a coward. Has never shown his face. No one has seen it before. Yeah, you can find my community page. Not that I'm talking about it. There are some other YouTubers out there that's also talking about it. So, why do you want one person that you do not know just by a stupid name and you listen and take everything, whatever he says, as what? Correct? Accurate? Are you that dumb and stupid, Franco? Are you that dumb and stupid, Franco, to believe him? I guess you are, Franco. If not, why did you keep him there? Why did you listen to all his garbage? Yeah, I wrote what I need to write out there to let you know. Oh, when I'm right, I'm right. You're garbage. Right, Franco? You're garbage. You're nothing. You've never been right about everything. You only have your mind that is so small, that is like a pea size, and think whatever you say is right. Yeah, he's going live now, Franco, because he knows I'm talking about him. And definitely he wants to defend and say, when I'm right, I'm right. What has he done right? Huh? Why are you so afraid of Shah, Franco? Why are you so afraid of Shah? Because, you know, and you will say, and you will also tell everyone, there's some enticement to benefit her. And you also threaten her with perjury. Are you sure whatever you do or whatever you say is correct? Only thing is that you keep on threatening people and you think what you do and what you say are all right, not wrong. The other party is always the wrong one, Franco, right? But this time, you mess with the wrong woman, Franco. And you know that she's not going to let you go. So it's only 36 more days to go. Only 36 more days to go, Franco. And I can tell you one thing. You're not going to like what you're going to see and going to receive. Because one thing for sure, you will not be able to survive in that area or in that place. You won't be able to survive. And definitely, who will cares about you when you're there? Who will cares about you when you're there? You mean Gildo? Gildo won't have the time for you because Gildo have found another guy by the name Zumba instructor. Right? A younger man, a stronger one, a healthier one. What about you? Old, frail, and dysfunctional? No wonder you like to talk about every other man's private parts. You like to talk about every man's private parts. Why don't you ask Sikomiko? Why don't you ask Sikomiko? Huh? Don't you know that he got also a man lover? Don't you know that he also got a man lover? Did you not read all the 10 pages in detail? Or should I highlight it for you in red so that you know all about it? I just love it. I just like to do it for you. Consider a favor Or if you don't want it to be a favor, consider it as charitable informations, right, Franco? So, why did you keep him there? The Siko the Miko. Why do you like him so much? Because he's cozying up to you? And whatever he tells you about Biggie, about Fisher, about the teacher, you think it's all true? He's a fascist. He's a poor little boy. He has never been to the Philippines, and he has never been to Vietnam. Not to mention that he has never ever set foot in America too. But he will be able to tell you stories about all these countries. And you believe what he says? Other than the most hilarious thing is that he thinks that Big E children did not attend any schools. You see, he's so stupid because he's born during the IRA time. IRA time. So he's a fascist, and he does not understand that in modern days, you do not need to go to school for educations. Only Siko Miko knows everything. Only Siko Miko knows everything. The rest of us are all stupid dummies. But I guess Siko Miko is so stupid. His only interest is about wars, about Claudia Schiffer, about his basement where his father tell him to stay down there, and about his bookkeeping for horse racing that he lost all his money. And he wants to teach the rancher that have stallion, and he own any horses, and when that guy do not have any money, talking about owning horses, training horses, what do you think he knows? Does he know anything about horses other than he sees only on the race course? That's why he lost all his money. Because if he's that good, he'll be making lots of money. Like bookkeeping, horse betting. But he lost everything. I still have all those recordings where he talks about his bad life, his misfortune. And he also went to Facebook and tell other people to get rid of Mac Fisher. You see, this poor little boy that has no money, no knowledge, want to try to get the Facebook people to do his dirty job. And he thinks that, it's going to work. At the same time, you remember about Brevis he talks about. You mean Mac Fisher is afraid of Brevis? You see, when should I say, or if Brevis were to meet Meg Fisher, he'll be running away. Because one thing for sure, they are big and tall people. Brevis is not that tall. Brevis is not that big. Brevis only make a fool of himself when he shows that stepping on a box and saying, "I'll be stomping on you." That is very stupid, isn't it? Whatever you want to do, you don't have to tell people. Because nobody bothers, nobody wants to listen. Right? Siko Miko, what do you know about Big E? What do you know about Meg Fisher? Nothing. Nothing at all. Only in your insane mind, or from the information that you get from Sweet Skate that you've been talking so much about, that is Princess Mary Ann, the fake Mistress Mary Ann, and you think whatever she tells you are all true. She's totally stupid. The most stupid one in the YouTube world. Because she knows everything, but the question is, she exactly know next to nothing. So we have how many of them out there that know next to nothing? One is the Mistress Mary Ann. The other one is the Siko Miko Mix. And of all the others, Franco, you're also in the same group with them. Only that you go after everyone of them and try intimidations, right? Like you now intimidate Shah. Is it working? Will it work? Why did she not pull it off? The case. Franco, she's not afraid of you. She's going to go through with it. And there's no lie about what we all put out there. As you can listen to all the past videos that I'm putting or reposted in my community page, you find that what you have said all before, they are all out there. Even the one, Kimi Kimchi, 3-part of it. Yeah, I did the second part. The third part will be coming out. And I will also keep on uploading all about Miko Mix Siko. And you can read. Because why? The best thing about the community page is that it does appear again. It will appear again. And you can read what you want to read and listen to what you need to listen, Franco. Other than 36 days are not very long. 36 days are not very long. It's a very short span of time. Like January, we are almost at 28 days. Almost a month. And for February, It's only 1 month, 28 days. Yeah, it's only 1 month. So it's very short, extremely short. And you know what is going to happen when the time is up, Franco. You have seen all the Estonian videos all about him. You have seen all the Russian guy all about him. And you have also seen one of the crazy one now. Yeah, there's one more crazy one running amok around town, behaving like a madman out there. Well, one thing for sure, lots of Filipinos are getting involved and they want to clear off all these dummy heads that is in the Philippines. And I can tell you one thing, it's working. And it is going to work very good. Exactly like all those dummy heads that went over to Thailand, that got deported because of their stupid doing. Yeah, we also have a lot here. We also cleared a lot of them here. It's just that we don't create drama out of it. That's why they are very cautious when they come over here. They know one thing for sure. We don't tolerate nonsense. And like I said, once you're stamped, deported, chances of you coming back is 99 to 1. 99 to 1. So you can only hope for your 1% chance of coming back. Hello, E.T. You better be careful. I think Frill has a crush on you. Don't worry. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a gay. I'm not a pedophile. And I'm not a gay. But he got one. He has one, the real one, in his channel. And he's cozying up to his tail. And we all know who is that guy is. Because a lot of them has went over to my community page. And a lot of them has read what I posted it out there. He is so scared. It is hilarious. Yeah, you should be, what should I say? You should be able to catch all his sudden live streaming. Very fast one. Very live stream. And a few minutes later, it's gone. Not even 10 minutes. Yeah, he did a lot of very short, extremely short live streaming. And he removes all of it. Because why? Franco is afraid of all those copycat and all those replay channel. I'll be posting it all out there. I will post it all out. And I will also include Mike Luna. I will also include Don C. I will also include Popeye. Yeah, I will also include all those for him so that he knows. We are all from the same family that does not want him around. He takes it down immediately. Correct. That's why I put what? I put the screenshot of video not available, private. That's what he do best. Because why? He is very afraid that it will be taken as evidence. But he says one thing: no face, no case. If that's the case, why does he want to take it or remove it immediately? Huh? Why does he want to remove it immediately when he says no face, no case? He knows one thing for sure. I already told him, your voice, you cannot run away. You cannot run away like your fingerprint, because the voice recognition machine can recognize and can compare his actual voice over the one that is recorded. Yes, fear. But no, he says he's not afraid. He's the tough guy. He's the Mr. Universe. He can fight Barry. He can fight Ricky. And he can also fight Brevis. He can also fight Brevis. Not a problem. But why is he so scared and so fearful of them? I don't know. I wouldn't know. But I saw just now he went live again. Like he said, I'm right. I'm right. Wow. Meaning that he's not wrong. He has never been wrong. But you can know his channel. Yeah, he changed his channel name to I Love Philippines. Wow. Very innocent. Very innocent. But guilty as hell. Guilty as hell. Because from what he has said about all Filipinos and all those that have reposted out there for everyone to look and search for it, he's not innocent at all. He's 1000% guilty. And the only thing that is triggering him full time is regarding about the Shah paper. Yes, the Shah papers, where he wants her to pull it out. So Franco went to the extent of stating that lying, perjury, not true, false, no evidence. Because he knows exactly what he did say before. And he knows he's getting into deep trouble. The only thing is that he tried to console himself. And he's intimidating Shah. We all know that. And he cannot run away from the facts. That 36 days are only very short. Even he does not believe his lies. He is retarded. I guess the word to say is that he is senile. Loss of memory. He's senile. So he cannot remember. Or should I say, he is like Joe Biden. Yeah, the one he loves a lot, Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. But then he called Donald Trump, Sleepy Trump. I guess he does not know the difference between the two of them. Right? Franco, you're so afraid of Donald Trump because why? You know you cannot get away with it. You know what is going to happen to you. And you're not very happy because why? You want everything free. You want everything that Joe Biden can give to you. Yeah, democratic. They give away everything free. That's why he lies. Now that Donald Trump is tightening the belt, he's upset. He's upset because Donald Trump is tightening up the belt. He remembers, and in my honest view, not senile. He is just an uneducated moron who is a compulsive liar. That is why he can't remember. He lies non-stop. Oh, yeah, I know that. I know he is a compulsive liar. And he also feed on people like Miko, Siko, like this Ed Savano. They are all feeding him. They are just feeding him all the garbage, and he takes everything, including that he got Elo there. Yeah, Elo is the anchor support that he is holding on to. Because why? Elo makes him comfortable. Elo pat his back. And Elo will say words that is encouraging. And tell him, don't worry, nothing to be afraid of. Yes, that's what he wants from Elo. That's how he gave Elo the range, because Elo will console him and also give him support and tells, don't worry, you'll be safe, nothing is going to happen to you, you will not end up with Barry, you won't be deported to America. But Franco, Elo is not an American, not from the same country. And if you can trust, like you have never seen Siko Miko mix face before, have you ever seen Elo face at all? I always ask the question, or I tell everyone out there, are you going to believe anyone that you have never seen their face before? Just a voice out there making so much of drama, telling you all the shit that you want to believe, not knowing that you are swallowing all the shit that they gave to you, Franco. Yep, he's desperate for acceptance. Yeah, he's very desperate because he's very lonely. He got no one to fall on to. The only pillar of support is from Elo. And that one we all know. Exactly as the other one that he's cozying up to, the real pedophile, Siko, Miko, Tico mix. Right, Franco? Or you think that I cannot match the name to his money that is sent out there? That's how we found it out. Elo is full of shit. Well, we got to give him some credit for being a pillar to Franco. Yeah, we got to give him some credit because he's the pillar of support for Franco. If not, Franco, I will say, already fall down the steps like Joe Biden that missed the steps. Right? Franco, yeah, you're going to miss the step, going up the staircase, going up to where? Going up to meet Barry. Right? And don't say that I did not remind you, Franco. Don't say I don't remind you. Your days are numbered, and you know exactly, like the Estonian guy, like the Russian guy, they have to do time first. Yes, do time first. Right, Franco? Before you get discarded off from the Philippines. So when you're doing time, hopefully you'll end up together with Barry, and Barry will start your journey of getting you barreling with everyone there. Yeah, you're going to receive a lot of 2 jobs. Yes, a lot of 2 jobs that you cannot deny that is going to happen. Right, Franco? Like you want to put him there. Exactly. Oh, you say revenge. Yeah, revenge. Shai is going to put you there too. So that you can meet up with your buddy, and have all the tools. Yeah, have all the tools working. Yes, all the tools will be working. He has no clue what his future holds for him. I'm just telling him exactly as what will happen. And if he does not know, well, we can give him some advanced information, like everyone out there that gives him all the misleading information. Franco, the information that we are giving to you will be very accurate, or should I say, very true. And you know one thing, to all those that is desperate there together without any female, you will be having a lot of toes tooling onto you. You'll be having a lot of toes tooling onto you, Franco. Don't have to bend down to pick the soap. Instant replay from one to another. Wow. Yes. Instant replay from one to another. And I guess, Franco, Barry is going to have a lot of what? Barry is going to have a lot of puff. Yes. Cigarettes from the service you're being offered. Right? Like I said, the job never gets boring. Tooling jobs never get boring. Except that you need to know what kind of tools are being used. Right, Franco? Right? So, are you going to be deported first, or are you going to end up together with Barry? The answer for you, Franco, you will end up with Barry first. You won't get deported instantly. You know why? Because you overstayed. And overstayed is not just about fine. Overstayed is just getting you to overstay in a separate place. And definitely, you don't have the money. Your white envelopes are getting very light. Your white envelopes are getting empty. And I can say one more thing. Another few days more, less than a week, are you going to travel again to Cebu? Huh? Another few more days. Are you going to travel to Cebu? Are you going to buy all your food stuff, your goodies from SNR? Do you have the money? I guess you know the answer is no. Correct? That's why you're not showing us all your favorite foods. All your favorite foods. Even now, you don't show us the lime and the tea. Why? Is it causing you any organs malfunctions? Yeah, you're the nutritionist. You know better than the doctor. You give advice that is better than the doctor. Why are your healths failing, Franco? Why are your healths failing? Because you got no knowledge. You just go around and think, oh, vitamin A to Z, what are the purpose for? What are the purpose for? Yeah, everyone knows vitamin A to Z, what are the purpose for? But did you go and meet up with your doctor and find out what is missing in your body? Or are you the smart aleck or the smart ass as to say, oh, I like this, I like that, and I can take this and I can take that and I'll be fine? Well, it's your life. You don't give information that is useful. You only talk a lot of garbage, exactly like Siko Miko that talks so much garbage out there. And he thinks he's the best of the best. And he thinks he knows everything, like you too. Franco, he knows next to nothing, just full of shits. Okay, my friend, I have to go. Run, have a great evening. Yep, about 2 to 3 more minutes and I'm also done. I just want to inform Franco, it's another 36 more days to go, Franco. That's my purpose. To tell you, you have 36 more days to go. And you know, time is getting very, very short, Franco. So one thing for sure, Franco, you can keep your pedo friends down there together with you. That is useless, don't have a face, and also a total coward. And as for all his information to you, I guess you better restudy whether what he says is true or not. Unless you're of the same mentality that do not understand how the world revolves or runs around, goes around. Only just you believe what he says is true. You got to ask him, why is he mad with Americans? Miko, Mix. Why is he mad with Americans? Why is it Americans army go over to other country and kill people? Why don't you ask him? And why don't you ask him whether his father is an IRA army? That's why he's having a fascist brain that thinks that Barry is in jail, McFish and Big E got to bail him out. Who is Barry to McFish and Big E? They are not related. Only that he came from the same country. And you mean they got to bail him out? Why don't you ask Miko Mix to bail his friend out, Barry? Why don't you ask him to do that? You see, they talk a lot, they say a lot, they have very loud voice, but they never lift a finger to help the one that he asks other people to do so. Never. So, Siko, Miko, Diko, Mix, Big E, McFish does not owe Barry anything. Does not owe Barry anything. If you want to get Barry out, you got to do it yourself. Don't depend on others. Unless you're so stupid. Siko, Miko, Diko, to understand no one helps the other person that they do not know. Only by name, only in YouTube. Why don't you help him? If you are so desperate to want to get him out, Siko, Miko, Diko, why don't you help him? Why don't you pay for all his overstay, pay for all his fine, and get him out from the jail? Siko, Diko, Miko? Why don't you do it? Why do you need to ask other people to do it for him? Siko, Miko is a big time coward, and if he is so into Barry, why he is crawling into Frank's ass? Oh, you noticed the event there too, huh? I told you I get all the juicy part out there in my community page. Big E. I told you. Yeah, he came back alive, and he came back talking about you, talking about McFish. In his mind, he thinks that both of you owe Barry to get Barry out. But I tell Siko, Miko, Diko, if you are so bothered, so upset, and so a real friend, a good buddy to Barry, why don't you do it yourself? Why do you need to beg other people to do it? Barry is there because of what he did. And if you are the best friend of Barry, Siko, Miko, Diko, why don't you pay and get him out? Because you are useless, you're a coward, you're a poor idiot, and you have no money. And you are a fascist that thinks every other people that got money owes you. That's what you are. Siko, Miko, Diko. I saw it on your highlight. The hypocrisy of all these clowns is mind-boggling. Yeah, I know. I've been posting all the articles, the past articles of what he said, what he called other people. Because exactly like I told him to get lost, he came back and he started mumbling about you too. So I will do the same. I will post everything out there again, and to remind him, I still have everything that he says out there about everyone. And that is not going to change. Yeah. He said, you're a coward. He also called McFish a coward. But I asked the question to him, 3 times you went to Ireland, not one time that he wants to meet up with you. Not one time. And he talked so proudly about himself, not knowing that he himself is a big fool out there and a 1000% coward, the biggest coward. And he tries to tell everyone the rest are all coward, not him. He's not a coward. And he also showed me the knife again. I did the screenshot, but it's not very clear. He showed me the knife again. Well, that's all I got to say. Siko Miko Diko. Frank, Siko Diko Miko is a pedophile, for your information. Yes, he is one. If you don't believe, find it out in my community page. And why do you want one that is a real one in your channel if you say that you're not one, Franco? Prove it to us that you're not one. Get rid of him. If not, Franco, you're one too. That's all I got to say to you, Franco. As long as you keep him there, I will say that, Franco, you're also a pedophile. Get it? That's all. Have fun. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. What you want to know, I'll tell you. What you want to listen, I'll tell you. What facts you want, I'll give it to you. Don't ask me where I get it from. Don't ask me who gave it to me. For I will never tell. Only one thing for sure. You can find it all out there in the Google worlds if you Google around. And you need to know where to find it. And like all my 1000 wifeys out there, you'll never be able to find out who are the ones that are giving me all the materials. I don't have to tell anyone where it came from. And I never tell anyone how I get it. All I do is I make use of it. All I do is I talk about it. And that's all about it. So have fun. Have a good day, everyone. Take care of your health. But Franco is dying. He's already dying because his organs are failing. Right, Franco? And you're also having sleepless nights. Right, Franco? Because you're worrying as the number of days are getting less and less, and you know where you are heading. So enjoy the rest of the days. Don't get angry, don't get sad, don't get mad. That's all for now. Hello, Mommy May. Nice to see you here. So have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Take care. Enjoy your life. Don't listen to all those trolls that never show their effing face at all and believe what they say is true. If they cannot show you their face, you mean what they say is 100% true? Ask yourself, why do you listen to empty voice? Are they not getting you into trouble? Have anyone seen Siko Miko face before? Never. He always tell lies. One day after another, he said, after next streaming I show myself, next streaming I show myself. He never show himself because he is afraid of the law. He's afraid because he has records. Yes, that's why he's hiding. He don't want no one to know exactly who he is. But we all know. We all know who he is. And that is very true. So Franco, get into your head. You need to know who are the real one and who are the one that is giving you problems and telling you shit out there. Your problem, not ours. But the more you get into the wrong side of the law with all those wrong information, that's exactly what is happening with you and Shah. That's all. Good night. Take care. Enjoy your life. God bless you all. Bye bye for now.